welcome to BCP. My name is Audrey and I'm a business development assistant in the marketing team. Today, I'd like to explain to you what we do at BCP and why it is relevant and interesting for you. Let me start by explaining the most important concepts behind our startup. Then I'd like to clarify what BCP is about, and then I'd like to show you an example to highlight the value we can give to our users and our customers. Okay, BCP is a low-cost smart contract oracle with on-chain authentication. Let me break the sentence down and make it more comprehensive for you. Well, first, what's a smart contract? Well, a smart contract is an innovative instrument to enhance cooperation between two parties. You can think of them as a program that only runs if certain conditions are met. I always think of them as a beverage dispenser. If you insert a number and add money, the dispenser will give you a drink. If you don't add enough money and thus not fulfill the requirement, the dispenser won't give you the drink. Okay, so smart contracts are already used in various domains. In the financial sector, a payment can, for example, be contingent to an event. The event could be a share reaching a certain price, so the system will only make the payment when this condition is met. Okay, let's continue. What's a blockchain oracle? Well, a blockchain oracle is a system that bridges the off-chain world and the on-chain world. So, as I told you, smart contracts need inputs to run. Oracles will sort of translate these inputs and store it on the blockchain to make it readable for smart contracts. In the example before, the oracle puts the share price on the blockchain and thus readable for the smart contract. Okay, so this slide summarizes these two concepts. It's important for you to understand that to make a smart contract run, you need certain events to happen, or you need the information that this event happened, and an oracle, which will enable this contingency between on-chain and off-chain world. And this is exactly what BCP is about. We provide smart contracts with information that make them run. You can think of BCP as a platform with two sides. On the one hand, they are the owners of smart contracts that seek to obtain information about certain events. We call them receivers. And on the other side, we have users sharing information about certain events. We call them senders. And that's it. There is no intermediary, court, lawyer, or third party involved. Just senders and receivers. This is due to the implementation of smart contracts on the blockchain technology. And as you probably know, blockchain is known for being fast, reliable, and safe. Compared to other platforms on the market, BCP even goes a step further when it comes to security. We use a 3-step on-chain authentication method and a rating system to guarantee high quality and safety for any transaction at our platform. If you'd like to know more about this, check out our website and our white paper. Okay, so now let me show you an example of a possible application of our platform. Let's think of a sender. The sender has data about plane live arrival time, noticing any delay or flight cancellation. To make the data available on our platform, the sender has to register on our website and upload the data. On the other side, there is a flight insurance company using smart contracts to refund its customers. The receiver needs airplane delay data, which he can get via our platform. So the receiver has to launch an order for this data, and as soon as this order is made, BCP will immediately look for the matching data via the Sender Convenience Applet. The Sender Convenience Applet, called SCA, filters out the relevant data, and as soon as it finds the airport data of the sender, it immediately sends it back to the receiver, and the sender will be compensated as well. Okay, so the benefit for the receiver is that he can find reliable and trustworthy data at a lower price than on other platforms on the market. And the sender will be able to give its data some kind of value by selling it to the receiver. The sender will further be able to automate its internal processes of communicating the data, and he will be able to make use of the benefits of blockchain technology. There are almost no limits to possible use cases for BCP. Before I talked about smart contracts used in the financial sector, where a payment was contingent to a share price. So we had on the one hand side a receiver that needs share prices to make his smart contract run, and on the other side a company generating such data. BCP will now simply connect them via an oracle. This will make them skip the intermediary and thus significantly decrease effort and cost for both of them, receivers and senders. Alright, so let's recap. BCP is a safe, reliable, and cost-efficient platform to share information between senders and receivers. The range of cases where this generates value is almost indefinite. I really hope you now got an insight of what we do at BCP, and I hope I was able to convince you of the value we can bring to you or your company. Don't forget to follow us on our social media accounts and give us a big thumbs up for this video and all other. Thank you so much and see you next time.